EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop on day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate.
Locked in Kendrick. That's Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick. Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. Ladies in the air.
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit him in his blood, flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lead.
I hit the
Conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah. It's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for years.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the dance.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is gang off,
We be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
mingle with the book of the judge and both form.
Questions that we asking ourselves, having a thought.
Spending money that's unaccounted for.
If you scared to party with gangsters,
What you around us for?
we do what we want, man.
We get around a little.
Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links.
LOX give respect, cause fear stink.
Chair at the table,
It's the commission.
a rare thing.
B, come on, it's us. You hear kings.
We still smell money and hear Frank.
Raps like a dice game.
We about to clear bank.
Everybody back up,
What?
man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
This is a LOX Swiss product.
If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us.
LOX, man.
We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you're out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been quote-unquote known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy, gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway. Opening tip won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. In the slam. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Has a chance. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Murray with it. They trail by 2. To DeRozan.
Right. Screen come. You got the mismatch.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Gets it in the right corner. Dragic. They'll get it down to Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Spurs in possession. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. probing the defense. DeRozan to Murray. Rebound taken by Olynyk. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
DeRozan with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Murray. And he stuffs it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Butler. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Kelly Olynyk with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Miami's got it. Count the bucket for 2.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Murray into the front court. Down 2. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
DeRozan with it. The score 10-8. To Aldridge. DeMar DeRozan. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Myers Leonard pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Butler going to launch beyond the arc. No good. To Butler. Dragic. 4-3. It's DeRozan, the rebound. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. It's the Heat with the possession. To Butler. Here comes the screen. To Dragic. The pass set it all up.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
So now our silent auction. Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent...
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Spurs. Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Dragic with it. Leads 4. To Waiters. Dragic. To Waiters. Dragic. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
San Antonio ball. DeJounte Murray. Short jumper stays out.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Five to shoot for San Antonio. Trying to cash in. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Spurs have it. DeJounte Murray. Takes stock of the floor. Short jumper won't fall. To Dragic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Goran Dragic trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Missed the foul shot. San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray.
Screen coming.
Surveys the floor.
That's you.
Trying to create. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound comes to Miami. Goes to the right side. Jakob Poeltl sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Goran Dragic. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Marco Bellinelli at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw good for the three-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. He'd have the basketball.
I'm here. I got ball.
Gets it in the left corner to Dragic. Down low for Leonard. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Shot from the lane won't go. Dragic. Not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeJounte Murray. Sizing up the defense. Knocked loose. DeJounte Murray. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. It's no good. Dragic with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. And count the basket inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Count the basket at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Miami with the basketball. To Waiters.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
From long range. Not getting the bounce. To Murray. From the painted area, won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. It's a big finish.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
And scores. Strong take.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there. Long key from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Heat were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. The Spurs may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Assists.
The San Antonio Spurs struggled to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Murray with the basketball. His guys down big. Aldridge to Murray. Down low, Aldridge. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Match up, match up, match up. Right.
The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Spurs in possession. DeRozan to Murray. They'll work it down to Ariza. Tough make through traffic.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Butler to bring it up. His guys up by 15. Ariza to the basket, but he can't get it to go. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Murray with it. He'll run the offense. To Aldridge. Short jumper off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
DeRozan to Murray. Here's a chance from long range. Rebounded by the Heat. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
DeJounte Murray. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's now 4 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Butler. Dragic. For 3, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Aldridge. Oh, he had it.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
San Antonio ball. To Murray. Aldridge. Deep right corner. The drive. Right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
To Dragic. Butler matched up with DeRozan. Has a chance. Jimmy Butler. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Spurs will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Patty Mills against Leonard. And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Fires the 3 and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Matthews. Over to the right side. Mills with a shot that won't go. To Waiters. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. To Matthews. Patty Mills to Matthews. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, Cookie.
It's the Heat with the possession. Screen coming. Trey Burke guarded by Jakob Poeltl. To Waiters. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good for 3.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Mills in possession. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. To Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Bobby Portis at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both.
Play some D, play some D.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
I'm here.
Runner's good there.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
DeRozan with the basketball.
Hands up, get the ball.
And he hits.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
You gotta get us in that. I got ball.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. And
Substitutions. Stepping in for the Spurs.
Butler into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Jimmy Butler. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
DeRozan, guarded by Jimmy Butler. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Here comes the screen. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And slams it down. Big finish for Aldridge.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot 3 is good.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Patty Mills. To DeRozan. To Matthews. Can't connect. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Mills in possession. Down a bundle. DeRozan to Aldridge. The Heat secure the rebound. To Butler. Jimmy Butler. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
DeRozan To Aldridge. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Aldridge trying to cash in. It's no good. Great defense.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Count it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Mills in possession. His guys down big. To Aldridge. Patty Mills. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. To Butler. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. Matthews to Aldridge. Wesley Matthews above the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. To Aldridge. Nothing going here on that drive. Aldridge. To DeRozan. Gets it in the right corner. And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. So the Spurs keep the basketball. The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Spurs really lost big in this matchup, and you could tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game stats. Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games. The Miami Heat. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate.
Black Panther. Mushy, peeps. Many highlights to watch right now. Let's check it out. Man, the one completely dominated this game. Just bucket after bucket after bucket. I mean, can somebody stop him, please? Yo, if the one keeps scoring like that, we're definitely gonna have more highlights on this channel, so make sure you come back. I'm LSK. Peace.
Somebody pop all day.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the